Morning, everyone. Please stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'd like to call this salary board meeting to order. Entertain a motion for the approval of the minutes of the last meeting.
Motion.
Second.
A question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, opportunity for the public to address the board, agenda items only. Okay, no one. I'll make a motion, Human Resource, Office of Youth and Family Services, 234055.
Yes, Mr. Commissioner, this motion is to approve the recruitment and retention bonus of the Office of Youth and Family Services for current supervisory and administrative employees to receive a one-time payment of $5,000 effective April 14, 2023. All current and supervisory administrative employees shall receive a one-time payment of $5,000 effective August 4th, 2023. All current supervisory and administrative employees shall receive a one-time payment of $10,000 effective November 24th, 2023. Employees must sign an agreement not to terminate their employment before 12/31/23 to receive the payments, or they must refund the county of said payment if they terminate their employment prior to 12/31/2023. Mr. Chairman.
Anyone, Joanne, you want to tell us a little bit about this?
Sure. So as Mr. Jeffers says, this will be for the admin and non-union employees of the Office of Youth and Family Services. It's our attempt to, address issues that have been occurring down there to hopefully retain and attract new employees in the future.
And this is something that should have been done earlier, and it was only recently approved by the state and agreed to by the state, that they have all the same issues that we have.
Correct. It's a statewide
Yeah,
issue.
okay. All right, I made a motion. I'll look for a second.
Second.
A question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you.
Abstain.
Pardon me?
I abstain.
You abstain, okay.
I think he has to state a basis for the
Okay.
suspension.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. For the record, Commissioners, while I understand the importance of having a full complement of great Office of Youth and Family Service employees in order to properly serve the children and youth of our county, I don't have enough information on the financial impact of the county or how these figures were arrived at to be comfortable in voting yes on this initiative. So therefore, I abstain on the salary board vote.
Okay.
I'm not against it.
Thank you. Okay. Motion 234056.
So motion to approve the recruitment and retention bonus for the Office of Youth and Family Services for current members of the American Federation of State and County Municipal Employees effective August 18th, 2023. Employees receive a $5 an hour increase until 75% of the current complement is full effective August 18th, 2023. Starting salary is covered by the collective bargaining agreement will receive a $2.50 hour increase until 75% of the current complement is full. Any employee who remains employed for 3 months from this date shall receive a payment of $5,000. Employees who are still employed for 6 months from this date shall receive payments of $5,000. Employees who remain employed for 12 months from this date will receive a payment of $10,000. Mr. Chairman.
Okay. This is also something that's been coming a long time, and it's more expensive to train people than it is to retain them, and I'm very happy that this is finally something that the state's willing to agree to do. And Joanne, you have something to comment on this?
No, as you said, it's very much needed. We agreed to the collective bargaining agreement earlier this year, but as things arose and we're losing more employees, we felt us in the union, we needed to do something to keep employees here. So we worked very closely with the union, and this is something we've both agreed to and came to together.
And I believe 80% of the
Correct. 80% is state funded. The county would be responsible for the 20%.
state.
And also, too, since we're down so many employees, we actually have the money in the budget
Right.
anyway.
Due to vacancies, this money's pretty much budgeted that just haven't been filled.
And the state has pledged, haven't done it yet, but has pledged to increase our share of their program. All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Quick question, Commissioner?
Sir.
Quick question.
Can I be informed as to what complement the department is at currently?
I don't know
What was the question?
the
How many people
complement
are-
they're currently at.
Complement are we at currently? I know we're trying to achieve 75, 80%. I don't know where we're at.
I don't know.
I know we're low.
Yeah, do you know the percentage?
We're at about 56% overall, far less with caseworkers, but overall for the agency, we're at about 56%.
Good to know.
And is it fair to say that while no one has officially resigned, we're not down people currently today, that
No,
the future is looking bleak if we don't do something?
As far as caseworkers, you mean resign? We've had quite a few.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, at least 10
Over the course of,
the last few months.
Any other
Right.
questions?
So, and then Gary, Gary knows too, the union approached us with this settlement to talk about giving them more money so they would stay, the retention bonus and stuff like that. And the money was already in the budget from January because of, I don't know how many openings there are, but because of the amount of openings that there are, just so you know that the money's there.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I,
Abstain,
for the same reason.
for the same reasons I previously mentioned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Opportunity for the public to address the board.
Joan Hodawana, Scranton. I'm sorry I arrived late, but these two motions, I was confused. I was reading the agenda for a commissioners' meeting, and I saw these two documents posted there, and they seem to not pair up with the dates for the first and the second ones. The first one talks about $5,000 effective April 14th, August 4th, $10,000 November 24th, so on and so forth, but they don't match the ones from the union's time frames. And then the one from OYFS doesn't mention the hourly wage increases. So my question is, for the bonuses, what are the dates we're working at? Or are we working at double dates?
But just to clarify, did your first part of your question, do you mean that 4055 and 4056, the dates don't, they're not the same?
Right, they don't. April 14th, August 4th, November 24th. So,
They
and then,
don't.
And then you go down to the second one, and the dates are all different.
You are correct. The first one is for management, and those dates have been placed in by management.
Okay?
The dates on the second one are for the union, and the union put those dates in for the union. So they
Okay,
are two separate
Yeah,
dates.
so the first one is for non-union employees?
ma'am.
Okay, all right, so that makes sense. My second question is, can someone tell me, assuming this all goes forward, what it's going to cost for both of them together?
Approximately, over the lifetime of it, $25,000 a month, but for the next 4 months, it'll be $31,000 a month.
Well, how about just for this year, for both management?
$31,000 for over the next 4 months is approximately
Yeah, till the end of the year.
126, somewhere in that range.
Is that after the reimbursement from the state?
That's our side of it.
Okay, so after reimbursement from the state, it'd only be 20-some thousand dollars.
After reimbursement from the state for the remaining 4 months of this year, it'll cost the county $31,075 a month,
Okay, one thing,
approximately in that range.
one thing that
Per month.
surprised me, the county proposal on recruitment and retention bonus, there's a sentence in here, employees must sign an agreement not to terminate their employment before December 31st to receive the above payments, or they must refund the county of the said payment if they terminate their employment prior to December 31st. Well, what if they terminate on January 1st?
Then they get to keep their bonuses.
And they all know that.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's wise?
Well, they haven't left yet.
I know, because
Management
Jared-
hasn't left
Yeah.
during this entire
They could
crisis.
easily submit the resignation
They could.
effective.
They
the
very
end
well
of the
could.
year.
However, a lot of them aren't ready for retirement age.
Okay,
So Brian Jeffers and I had this very same, literally word for word conversation that I asked him the
Yeah.
questions you asked.
Well-
And basically, we have to handle the crises as they come.
I understand that, but my thought process is, like, these are talented, educated people. Okay, and in all honesty, there's a robust job market out there, so they really, have a choice. And, I mean, if your first priority is your own family and their financial support, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them do walk, take the bonuses and run.
And I understand your concerns, Joan, but at this point, if we don't do something to try to lure them to stay or to lure new people in, we're going to be out of business.
And in I mean, this should
The
be,
other point is they are technically, they're underpaid to be.
oh, we know that. I mean, that's a
It's
given.
it's been a robust job market for a long
Yeah.
time, Joan. And if they wanted to leave, they could have left. This is try to let them know that we appreciate them and the county appreciates them, and that we're concerned about their being. A lot of these people could have already left, but they chose not to because they loved their job.
Yeah, well, I understand that, but these are one-time bonuses, number one, and the employers are going, the wage increases for the employees, they go forward.
Yes,
That's a
ma'am.
legacy cost,
Yes.
okay? Just out of curiosity, over the last 30 days, have you hired anybody for that department?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
And
I
you
believe there
getting
was
any
one, but then,
applications for employment?
I'm sorry?
You getting any applications?
No, ma'am.
Okey dokey, thank you.
Work in progress.
Anyone else from the public? Okay, members, other business?
I am
Nope, I'm good.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.